Brian back here with a look at Kaspa and the rest of the crypto market here. We got some pretty interesting things going on, right? They just pulled back yesterday, looking for a bottom, obviously, with Bitcoin and everything else. Kaspa pulled back right down to a 618. It actually came down and tapped a 702. This is on a 12-hour chart, all right? This is what you want to see for something to hold, all right? Is there one more possible push down? Absolutely. There's a trend line down here we've been following for quite a while. I'm going to come out here on a daily and show you that because always that possibility of pulling back to trend. You can see it runs down through here. Let's go out on the weekly. A little bit easier to see it here. Here we go. Alright, you can see it cuts right up through there, right on down here. Alright, fell through a couple times through here, but this trend line is 100% accurate. Okay, if you swing it out, bring it back into you touch, right about there. Alright, so, but things are looking good because over here with Bitcoin did the same exact thing, had a pullback down here, and look at that hit right on that 702. I mean, if you're going to look for a bounce, obviously, this is on a 12-hour chart also, right there, it's getting it. It held, all right? Right down here, wick down, $52,500, $52,500. All right, now, if it would drop down any further from here, if we come out on a weekly, all right, let's put a fib up here. Boy, oh boy, it just really, I honestly think this was the bottom, right here, right there. I honestly do. I think that was as far as this thing's going to pull back. If you come over to the fear and greed index, we're in extreme fear now. I mean, usually when the market gets there, people start panicking, selling, getting rid of everything, and that's when you end up running. Look at this. Wicked right down through here, right to that 702. And this is on a big time frame. This is out on the weekly chart. This wick right to that 702. All right, if we come over here, we're going to get back to that Kaspa chart here and look at some RSIs. Pretty decent day out there. Bitcoin's up, what, $300? Nothing spectacular, but we were looking for a bottom here to hopefully hold $375 right now. The RSI's on it. I mean, the weekly 14 and a 17 trying to flip bullish. You got your monthly still coming down. All right, the daily at a 1 and a 1 and is that a 5? About a 1 and a 5. All right, trying to flip bullish. Your 3-day coming down still, and your 5-day. Let's look at that 5-day. You got your 5-day still coming down. All right, so is it possible this thing pushes down a little bit more? Yeah, no doubt about it. It could pull down here to 49. That's that 702 that it would wick down to here. The 786 is down here at 46,000. All right, so we're just going to have to obviously wait this out, see what happens here, see if we get a bounce out of this thing. The Fear and Greed Index. Oh, I got some. You guys got to see the news too. Please hit that like and subscribe, guys. I'd appreciate that very much. I always forget to ask that. I'd appreciate that. Pretty small channel. Just trying to look at this at 23. Holy crap. We were right in that fear. Now we're down to extreme fear. It's when you get to these areas, though. I've said it before. I've been not that I've been in crypto forever, but late 2019 I got in. It seems when the market gets like this, a bottom is getting close. All right. We talked the other day. There's more wallets holding 100 plus Bitcoin. It's at a 17-month high right now. So I think it was 230 wallets. Or added, over 100 Bitcoin last month. So building that up. Look at this. Hash rate 1.02 EH Where'd the petahash go? Now we're at EH since this thing went over 1,000. That's incredible. Man, oh man. You got to admit, man, Kaspa has kept their word, right? Ranking number 22, volume 40 million bucks, about flat. Market cap 3.672. Not too bad. Let's take a look at the wallets and see if anybody's been adding or dumping or what's going on here. Hope you guys are having a good day, man. We're heading to fall, September. Wow, we got into the low 40s here the other night. Unbelievable. I'm in Pennsylvania, the United States, so look at these last 30 days. Man, man. Last 24 hours, -2 dolphins, -1 whale in the last 24 hours. All right, so you can see over here, the last 30 days, this is really what matters here, right? We've added a Aquaman in the last 30 days. That's 1 billion to 10 billion. That was probably minus that one humpback, and he probably became an Aquaman. I'll bet that's what that was, more than likely. There's only 13 humpbacks. So, yeah, a little bit of red there for the last 30 days, but you also got people over there adding, too. You know, check this news out about what's going on here with Trump. A huge mistake. Trump's crypto allies cringe over the family startup. The Trump brothers' cryptocurrency startup rattles father's crypto. Jeez, you know, I don't like when they, you know, no need to bash people. Trump's idiot son's crypto scheme is a huge mistake. I don't know. I don't think it's a scheme. I mean, the president, extreme fear and Fed panic sparks a sudden $2 trillion crypto price crash. What? Let's check this out. $2 trillion. Crypto price crash hitting Bitcoin, ETH, BNB, Solana, XRP, and Dogecoin. Bitcoin and crypto, including the top 10 coins, have crashed after a serious. Let's see what this got. After a serious Goldman Sachs warning. The Bitcoin price has dropped towards $50,000 per Bitcoin, with the combined crypto market plunging under the $2 trillion level as fears swirl. The U.S. dollar is on the verge of a total collapse. Now, after Coinbase's chief executive last week revealed an AI game changer, Bitcoin and crypto market sentiment has swung to extreme fear as the market digests the latest U.S. jobs data that missed expectations, driving the Bitcoin price below a key resistance level. You know, this is the time, you know, either right here in this area, we are going to have a massive bounce, or everything is going to crash. You know, the Dow, the S&P, it's just getting to that point. I mean, over here on the Russell, you know, we're still up in that range. You know, right up in there. Let's go out on a weekly here. That didn't do any good, did it? How about a monthly? Look at this. I mean, we're still right in this wedge type pattern, still holding trend with that Russell so far. All right, USDT dominance. Let's take a look at that. That is down today 1%. There it is right there, USDT dominance. That's when people are selling their crypto and going into stable coins, USDT. You know, what do you got here? Do you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth wave down here? That'd be nice to see. We definitely want to see that stuff drop. The total 3 market cap on the monthly here, bearish, right down. You know, finished that ABC pattern. You know, we talked about that, and it's kind of just you know, stalled out in here a little bit. What's it going to do? Come back down here and retouch this trend line. The total 2, you know, also finished that ABC pattern. I mean, these things are just sitting idle now. You know, does it come back down here and you know, but retouch that C leg? You know, let's go on a weekly and see. Look at this. You know, on the weekly there, it's, you know, it's so close to flipping over here, guys. I mean, we're right at, like I said, the total market cap of crypto. Look at that. We had that C leg, that wick down here. You know, does this fire back down there and you know, come right back down and finish this right back down to the end of this C leg again or not? You know, got that weekly at a 10 and an 11. All right, now if we come over here and look at Kaspa, we have bounced in that major area here. All right, this thing, we cannot lose this. All right, this is a major support level for Kaspa. You can take a look at this. Let's get this fib off here. Major area. All right, if we lose this, if this thing ends up losing like 13 cents, it's coming down. It's going to have a major crash. And it could really. Let's get this off here. We're going to take a look at these RSIs. This whole thing, this is on a weekly chart. If you take a Fibonacci and put on this thing, go from your swing low, from the very bottom here to the top. Let's get that right up. There you go. I don't know. If it does crash, you're looking at a 618, way down 8 cents, possibly the wholly down, down to 4.5 cents down here. It's a 786. So we have to hold this area. This absolutely has to hold. The weekly RSI trying to flip to the upside. All right, let's take a look at these. We got the 5-day. Almost there. Trying to flip bullish. And your 3-day. 3-day looks pretty decent right at the bottom. All of these are just right there, like I said, either the dailies turned up, and the rest of them have too. You go down through the 12-hour. 12-hour looks good, heading straight up. 8-hour looks good. All of these look pretty decent. The big question is if it holds this support zone. This was a very, this is a key area, guys. Need to hold this. We lose 13 cents and, the party's over, I believe. So it has to hold here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully Bitcoin holds. The whole crypto market yesterday, though, I was watching it. Bitcoin dropped 5%, and most of the cryptos only came down roughly 2%, something like that. A lot of them. Very, low levels. That's good to see. That means that the altcoins are holding on. Usually if Bitcoin pulls back 5%, you're going to see the cryptos really get the altcoins get crushed. 20% down, whatever. 5% for Bitcoin's a lot in a day. But there you go. All right, we got to hold these levels. 13.6. That is a do or die, really. We lose the 786, then we lose this trend, then it comes down to this trend line, we lose that, and it's over. So we have to hold this area. We're going to keep a tight eye on this. Please hit that like and subscribe, guys. Consider signing up for level 3 membership. You can learn how to chart like this, 10 hours of videos, and a link to the Discord to come trade with us. Have a great day, everybody, and I will be back very, very soon because we're going to be watching this very closely.